Imagine waking up every day feeling energized, focused, and truly at peace. It's not just a dream, it's well within your reach with these 5 transformative habits. My name is Gwethan, I'm the founder of Hendrick Productions, and our mission is to share wisdom to improve lives. We've just launched Hendrick Academy, our online school that provides free thinkers a collaborative space for advice and education on creativity, entrepreneurship, mindfulness, and self-development. If you're interested in joining, the link is in the description. Here are 5 easy habits that will improve your mental health and productivity. The first habit is movement. It's well known that physical activity releases endorphins, reducing stress and boosting overall well-being. You should try to incorporate at least 30 minutes of exercise into your daily routine, whether it be a gym workout, a brisk walk, yoga, or any kind of physical movement. I'm not saying you have to hit a PR in the gym every day and push your body to its absolute limits. As long as you can just get a nice amount of physical activity in your day-to-day schedule, you'll notice a significant increase in your mental health and your productivity. I notice this firsthand when I go through phases of not being that active. My productivity tanks. I don't have any energy in the day and I can barely focus on anything. I feel so tired and drained even when I get at least 8 hours sleep a night. Physical movement brings a positive feedback loop into your system. The more you move, the more energy you have. So then the more you move, and then the more energy you have. I know it's really NPC basic advice, but honestly, this simple thing really does make a huge difference. The second habit is meditation. Meditation helps improve focus, reduces anxiety, and gives you a sense of calmness within yourself. Incorporating meditation into your daily routine will give you a sense of mental clarity that will spill into all aspects of your life. Now, don't get me wrong, it's very difficult to start in the beginning, but what I found to be a useful analogy is seeing meditation the same as lifting weights. Whilst you're focusing on your breath, you breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth, holding the focus on the in and the out. It's like lifting weights because as your mind wanders from your breath, you bring the focus back to your breathing. The act of bringing your focus back to your breath is like a rep with a weight. Every time you bring your focus back to your breathing, you're increasing your mental focus one bit at a time. And obviously, you're not going to be amazing at it overnight, but with time and practice, you will develop a sense of mental clarity and focus that you never even knew that you were capable of. The third habit that you should incorporate into your daily routine is gratitude journaling. Writing down your thoughts and feelings can clarify your emotions, reduce your stress, and enhance your self-awareness. Set aside some time daily or even weekly to journal. Reflect on your experiences, track progress, and set goals. Now, I know you're probably thinking that you're going to use your notes app to do this, but honestly, the best way to do it is to use a notepad and pen. This also develops the habit of writing, which is fundamental for us to express our thoughts, feelings, and emotions. Once you start journaling regularly, you realize exactly what you want out of life, and it gives you a sense of appreciation for what you already have. The best way to do this is to start by writing something that you are grateful for. This could be a physical possession, such as you're grateful for a microphone and a camera to help you make videos, or you're grateful for the amazing people around you that keep you uplifted and happy through tough times. Once you start writing, if you can stay in a flow state and keep getting words onto paper, you will start releasing thoughts that were buried so deep in your mind that you never really considered them. Again, like meditation, this is a skill that can be improved through daily practice. Being able to articulate your thoughts, especially being able to put them onto paper, is an incredibly valuable skill that will, again, like meditation, reap benefits in all aspects of your life. Fourth habit is healthy eating. A nutritious diet supports your mental and physical health, boosting your energy and cognitive performance. Plan balanced meals, stay hydrated, and avoid processed foods, sugars, and heavy carbs. Again, I know that this is NPC basic advice, but the other day I ate like shit all day. I can't even remember what I had, but I just know that it was processed junk and my brain just wasn't working. I felt so tired, no energy, and I could barely even type 5 words into a document. I felt like shit. I was so unproductive that day, and I just kept thinking to myself, why won't my brain work? And then it dawned on me, I hadn't eaten anything healthy all day. I hadn't eaten anything of substance, any nutrition. I just fueled my body with crap. And that was instantly reflected in my brain's performance. Diet can be a very widespread term, but you can get very technical with tailoring your diet to increase your brain's performance throughout the day. For example, intermittent fasting works really well because while your body is fasted, Your brain is in hunt mode. It's got a sense of energy, sharpness, and clarity. Imagine we were back in hunter-gatherer days. While our stomachs were empty and our bodies were fasted, our brains would be sharp, clear, and focused. On the hunt, essentially. And if you can be in hunt mode whilst you're doing your work, your performance and productivity will skyrocket. Notice how when you eat a big bowl of pasta, say, you feel really tired and groggy and you feel like you're almost shutting down, right? This isn't going to work for everyone, but I found what works well for me is delaying the intake of carbs to later in the day. I'm not telling you to go on a keto diet or cut out all carbs at all, but I do notice a significant difference in my brain power when I eat carbohydrates. So what I try to do is I try to stay keto for the first half of the day, say, at least until dinner, and then only eat heavy amounts of carbs in the evening once I've completed all of my tasks that require a lot of brain power. Whilst the hunter-gatherer analogy worked quite well for food and staying fasted, it does not work when you're thinking about staying hydrated. If you really want to be able to focus and do long stints of deep work, you need to make sure that you're drinking water because your brain just isn't going to work without it. The fifth habit is prioritizing sleep. Adequate sleep is fundamental for your emotional balance, mental clarity, and overall productivity. You should maintain a consistent sleep schedule, create a calming bedtime routine, and optimize your sleep environment. Again, I noticed this myself. I try to always get roughly 8 hours of sleep per night, but if I don't, say I get 6 hours, and I try to do deep, intense work the next day, my brain just struggles to stay focused. I know this is really basic advice that you hear all the time, but honestly, if you want to be able to get into a flow state and do deep work, sleep is fundamental. It's unfortunate that things that we are taught are okay to consume on a daily basis, like coffee, can really destroy our sleep. The thing with coffee and caffeine in general is you feel tired, so you drink it, but it disrupts your sleep that night, which then means you feel tired the next day, so you drink more coffee, and then it ruins your sleep that night. And then you get into a cycle of becoming dependent on caffeine, when really, if you had just powered through being tired and increased your sleep, as well as improved the quality of sleep that you got, your brain would have performed far better and you would have felt far less tired than you did after consuming caffeine. Again, I know these 5 habits are very basic and you probably have heard them a million times, but honestly, they're just 5 simple things that are fundamental for your brain power. They're easy habits that you can really work on without much deep focus, and they improve all aspects of your life, not just the quality of your work, but your mental health, your happiness, your relationships, your focus, your presence. The list goes on. If you found this video useful or insightful, please like, comment, and subscribe, and share with a friend that can get some value from what I've said.